Hello guys, it's Friday on In Real Life, and this week we are doing challenge week with story time. So Ashley challenged me to do the warhead challenge, and I'm gonna see how many warheads I can put in my mouth and actually eat in a minute. And then I'm gonna try to tell a story at the same time. So I came up with like 2 stories that I wanted to tell you guys. I'm gonna try to tell you the story. I really don't know how this is gonna happen. I'm gonna end up like spitting them out. I have a cup here just cause in case I have to spit any of them out. I'm really not good with sour things. So this is gonna be bad. I'm gonna unwrap a few just so or is that cheating? I don't know if I unwrap them. I'm unwrapping them so that I can just pop them in my mouth because, I mean, the concept here is to try and eat them. It's not about unwrapping and then eating it. So I don't think unwrapping it is gonna be cheating. This one's all deformed and whatnot. Like, look at it. It's like indented or something. I'm gonna do blue because I like the blue ones. What are they? Blue raspberry. I'm afraid that lemon is gonna be the worst one because it's like, and we'll do watermelon. I've been drinking watermelon. If it comes undone, yeah. Yeah. I have to like pay attention to the clock while I'm trying to tell a story while eating warheads. Holy shit. I don't want to do it. I'm not even like, okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this one time I was at the pool and I was with my dad. I was really little and my dad went away. Won't spit it out. I can't do this. Holy shit. It tastes really good, but sour? It's not happening. I only got 3. No! I only got 3. I literally only got 3. So, since it is story week, I guess I should tell you my story after that failed attempt of trying to tell you the story during my challenge. But I have 2 stories. One story, I was at the pool whenever I was younger. I was probably about in 2nd grade, maybe 1st grade, I don't know. I was really little, I don't remember. But I was at the pool with my brother and my dad, and they went away doing something, and like they were still like watching me, but like playing a game or something while I was in the pool. But like they were still watching me. But all of a sudden, this girl comes up behind me, and she was probably about 12, and I was like, so like say I was like 5 or 6 and she was like 12. She was older than me, I don't know, but she comes up behind me and she like picks me up and I'm screaming my head off. I'm like, Dad! I'm like screaming my head off, and it literally scared the shit out of me. Like, I will never forget that. Like, I don't even know why the hell she picked me up, but I was just so scared. Like, she picked me up and she was like saying something. I was like, who are you and what are you doing? Like, why are you picking me up right now? I didn't get it. It was weird. So my dad came over and he got the girl and told her to put me down. He kind of yelled at her because, I mean, obviously, like, what the heck? It was just weird. Like, why would you come pick up a random girl in the pool? She was like 12. Like, till this day, I do not understand why she ever did it. What was happening, I just don't get it. So yeah. Story number 2 is that one time at lunch, it was like the first week of middle school. I was in 6th grade, so I was sitting down with the little 6th graders. Then there was 7th graders, and this was in lunch. So like you would have the 6th graders sit together, 7th graders sit together, and then the 8th graders all sit together. So I had my tray, I was walking by myself back to my seat, minding my own business, and all of a sudden some guy puts his foot out and he trips me, and all my food just falls on the floor, and it just fell on the floor. I was so upset. I was like, I literally just paid for that and you are gonna trip me and make it all fall on the floor? Like, cool, okay. After I got all my food spilt on the ground, I went back to my seat and the principal comes up and he yells at me. Really, like he yells at me, okay? And he's like, are you gonna pick that up? And I'm like, I was getting to it. I just wanted to sit my tray down first. Like, I don't understand what your problem is. Like, I wanted to go like sit all my stuff down and then go pick it up. So he decides to yell at me, the innocent little 6th grader, whenever an 8th grader, he could have been in 7th grade, I don't know. But the older kid who tripped me. And he doesn't yell at him, like maybe he didn't see him trip me, but I should have said he tripped me because he definitely did. And I tripped over his foot and all my food just fell on the floor and everyone was laughing, like these 8th graders, this really hot 8th grader was laughing at me. And I was like, really, like this is the most embarrassing moment of my entire life. I will never forget those 2 moments, those 2 stories I just told you. I will never forget them because they were really, first of all, weird. The first story was really weird and embarrassing, like so embarrassing. Like the hot 8th grader was laughing at me. I was so embarrassed. Like I didn't know what to do. I was like, okay, like is this really happening right now? Is this real life? And it was real life. Alright, so that was my video. I hope that you liked my failed attempt at the Warhead Challenge, and I hope you enjoyed my stories that I told you, even though they were really weird and embarrassing. And if you have any weird or embarrassing stories that you have from whenever you were younger or just last week, leave them in the comments below. All the links will be in the description box below. Alright, well I hope you enjoyed my video, and I'll see you next Friday.